Good morning, everybody. We're reading through Ezekiel, chapters 13, 14, 15 this morning. And I'll tell you from the beginning, this could be a difficult video for some people to take. Just because of a lot of lack of understanding when it comes to the prophetic and the operation of those who work in the prophetic as prophets and such, those who have that calling. There's a lot of misunderstanding, and because we're retrying to capture something that the church has let go of, or that's just one of those gifts that the church really stayed away from, operated in, but didn't really understand it. And there's a difference between those who who do bad on purpose, those who are malicious in their intent, and there are those who do bad things by mistake. We've all been there, where we had the best of intentions and ended up really messing up. And it wasn't because we set out to do something wrong, but we ended up doing something wrong, and we had to correct that. It can be like that with the prophetic. You can you can have the best of intentions. You can desire to see that person just absolutely blossom, and you see all the potential, and you see things, and you speak from yourself, your wishes, your well wishes for that person. And it feels like it's the Lord. It feels like it's the Spirit, but you're actually speaking from yourself, and the Lord could have something completely different He needs said, because yeah, that potential is there, but maybe something has to be dealt with before you can go there. Who knows? It's just it doesn't matter. We're not supposed to speak from our own desires. And that's the thing. You can get yourself into trouble, especially if you love people. That's hard. If you really have a love for people and you desire to see them do their very best, and receive all that the Lord wants them to receive. When you realize that you've done that, though, you have to, for the sake of that person, for the sake of yourself, for the sake of your relationship with the Lord, you're going to make it right. You need to go to that person and say, you know what, I was mistaken. I was speaking out of my desire for you and not what the Lord has to say. Those things that I said to you, I believe that's down the road, but at this time, the Lord has something He needs you to address, or something He needs you to do, and if you receive the proper word, you can give it to them at that time. But at least make the correction. Don't let it be there. Don't allow embarrassment and pride to get in your way. You've got to deal with that thing. I was mistaken in this. I was wrong. There are people who use the spiritual, who will use the prophetic to manipulate people. They will apply the plaster. The Lord wants to actually expose the weaknesses. And He does it in such a gentle and wonderful way. It's not the Lord says, if you don't correct this, your life is going to be destroyed. Thus saith the Lord. It's not like that at all. It's a calling you up to who He has called you to be, O man of prayer. When the prophet calls you out and says, "O man of prayer," and you know you've been neglecting prayer, guess what? You just received correction. Yeah, gentle, beautiful. The Lord just reminding you of how He sees you, and that's how the Lord will often correct, through people. Could be through prophets. Could be just somebody around you that He speaks into your life and reminds you of who you're supposed to be. But there are those people who will study and just mimic, to, just so they can have money, so people will give them money, so they can have a good lifestyle. But we can't judge that, because it's hard for us. We have been told that we can distinguish spirits, and um, and we've been told to test prophecy. We've been told to do that. But really, you need maturity. You need You need to be in a solid place with the Lord. You need to have a vibrant, growing relationship with the Lord. Don't stand on the fringe of relationship and think that you can judge spiritual matters. If you are mature, if you are in the thick of relationship with Him, then you should have the discernment to be able to know. I've known when somebody has spoken to me just out of something that they've pulled out of a hat, nothing that they've heard from the Lord at all. And there's other times very baffling things have been said over me. And I knew it was from the Lord, I just didn't understand it. But clarification came in at a later time. We just need to make sure that that relationship is there before we go off half-cocked and think that we can judge these things. Listen, it can be a complicated subject because it is something that we're growing back into. And all I can say is just make sure that you're mature in the Lord. Make sure that you have a solid relationship with Him, both to receive a prophecy, but also to operate in the prophetic. He is constantly speaking to us and the people around us, and we need to be in tune with Him, and the only way we will is when we're in fellowship with Him. So you guys be blessed, be encouraged. Don't let this stuff get you down. Um, just trust the Lord. Just get as close as you can to Him, and you'll be okay. Have a great day, guys.